Hello. I'd like to start, please, with a moment of silence in the memory of all Ukrainian women and men that were killed by Russia during this war, please. Thank you. So, my name is Tata Kepler, and I'm a volunteer. And I deal with military medicine, with the tactical medicine supplies. And when the full-scale invasion started, I joined the unit, which was organized by Patrol Police of Ukraine. And due to that, I visited with my team more than 700 occupied territories, gray zones, all over the front line. And we were helping to civilian people with the medicine and a lot of different stuff. And I had one project that I talk a little about it in order to be respectful to survivors. But today, I'll tell you something about it. It's called Silent Project. And it's targeted directly to support raped families. So we helped everyone with everything being asked for, from restoring houses to buying clothes and other necessary things. And my oldest case in this project was 75-year-old woman that was raped by Russian soldiers. And my youngest case was 4. She was 4-year-old girl. So, I met her in her occupied village. And she was, really nice and beautiful and so cute and so sweet. And she was raped by Russian soldiers, not one. When they came to her village, and she did not understand what happened to her and why, as she said, those people were so bad to her. So the family was poor, and I was asked to insulate her homes. And my friend and I went to the store, and we walked between the rows with all those bright children things, and I saw a gray warm overalls on a pink rubber bands. And I said, "Oh, how nice, how beautiful, she will definitely love this. Let's buy this." And my friend took this one from the hanger and silently turned to me. On the reverse side of its knees, there was reading, "Stay safe. Always." And I did not cry. No, I howled. I was screaming. I was standing in the middle of that huge store holding this tiny jumpsuit, and I was howled because I realized that I won't be able to keep her safe anymore, and never. And I understood that I'm still standing there in the middle of the store with the small gray overalls in my hands. And I'm still remain forever in Bucha, standing over the people shot point blank, because I saw them. And I'll be forever holding the hands of a girl from Bucha. Her name was Yulia, and she was grasping me and shouting, "Help me, please help me. My husband and my brother were killed in the basement, and their bodies are mine, and people don't let me in, so please help me. Tata, help me." But I couldn't. And I stand again and again in a small village in Kurakhova in Donetsk district and pursue the grandmother Zoya to go with us. We said that we can help to save her life. But she refused because it was her only home there. I'm also there, waiting for my friends to return from captivity, listening to the stories of survivors, and I'm still there. I'm hugging my pharmacist Anya, who has been waiting for the body of her husband for more than a year to be transported home and to be buried. And I'm here in the stabilization point, looking at the doctors are bringing back young, wounded souls still there, carrying flowers with black ribbons to the graves of my friends, who are now and forever 20, 25, 30, 40. They freeze in time, as in my memory, forever. And I'm telling you that because I want you to know that my country and I, like every other citizen, we will never return from this war. Unfortunately, we can come home, we can come back, but we will never return. This will stay with us forever, with me, with my friends, with all the citizens of Ukraine, and with this 4-year-old girl. And we have to talk about the woman that's fighting for democracy. And it's really very important topic, but today, all women and men in my country are forced to fight for survival. Today, more than 130,000 of women of Ukraine serve in various institutions of the security and defense sector. It's a huge number. I believe that it's the biggest in Europe. Today, tens of thousands of women, mothers, sisters, and daughters are waiting for their relatives to return from Russian captivity. And tens of thousands of women will never see their beloved again because they were killed by Russia. And these numbers are terrible, and they should scare you, because this is reality that happens not somewhere far away, but here in Europe. Here and now, the genocide of Ukrainian people are spreading before your eyes, and it's true. And I ask you to stop tolerating it by silence. Today, more than 1,300,000 of Ukrainian children, again, 1,300,000 of Ukrainian children are in the occupied territories. And one more terrible number, according to Russia itself, 744,000 Ukrainian children were exported from Ukraine, and that means kidnapped. 744,000, it's a terrible number. 2,387 children were injured and killed, and this is the number that we know, because there are a lot of numbers that we don't know. What I see the large-scale international violence unfolds in front of you, and we cannot stop it just being concerned. I really asking you to name names, because it's really important. The things that's going on in Ukraine right now, this war, it's really terrible war. Understand that you here in Europe, you see the news and you think that you understand us. But I'm telling you all these stories because I want you to try to imagine, just for a moment, this hell, personal hell of every Ukrainian citizen. Grammatically, Ukraine is a feminine word. And we bombed, they tried to annex us and to destroy. And with all this hell, you know. Anyway, I'm so proud to be Ukrainian. I'm so proud that I was born and that I live in Ukraine. Ukraine is a country of courage. Слава Україні! Слава українським героям!
Glory to Ukraine, glory to Ukrainian heroes, and glory to Ukrainian heroines.
Thank you all for your decisive and powerful words. They will resonate in this chamber long after this event is over. Thank you to our honored guests for joining us and sharing your experiences with us today. This House stands with you because Europe is on the side of democracy, everywhere, every time. Thank you. Thank you all.